We are live. Hello and welcome to Mary. What do you see? We're here again in prime time tonight. It is a great night, and as always, we are the show that is psychically supercharged and here to help. We just had a blood moon, really spooky over the weekend, and we got some crimes to solve and some missing people to help. So we're going to do all that tonight. But before I go on, let me clear up a few things. This show is for entertainment purposes only. We have only information available to the general public and whatever spirit wants to add. Mary is a psychic medium and she is merely the messenger. So if you don't like the message, take it up with spirit. All right, so we got some missing people to talk about tonight, but what is, let's talk about the blood moon first. I want to talk about the blood moon. Let's skip the intros a little bit here. What is a blood moon, Jason? You want to fill us in what the blood moon is about, or
it's a moon that looks like it's covered in blood.
Oh,
sweet.
Insightful. Yeah.
Real deep. I thought I'd go deep with it.
Is it
all.
magic? Is it
How profound, honey. I'm so proud of you.
Is there some significance to a blood moon? Is it rare? Is it magic? I thought we had
Just an uptick in satanic rituals, I would assume. I don't know.
What does it signify? Like symbolize, whatever.
Oh, I think they put a film over the projector that projects the moon.
Oh, the firmament.
It's like, like we had like a blue moon. We had what was it? Emma was born under a pink supermoon. They're just they're
Pink supermoon?
Yeah, she was born under a pink supermoon. So it's just just different colors. It's kind of like how the light refracts or whatever it causes. The different densities. I think that the actual above
Okay. Okay. So the blood moon.
Well,
what's up with
we're coming up on the spring solstice. It has to do with I don't know. There's just I don't know why exactly they changed colors. I think it's just different densities, or like it's projecting at a different layer.
Oh, the firmament. Well, I mean,
astrologically,
and the firmament.
Significant.
A blood moon is when the earth passes in between the moon and the sun, and the cast is like a red tinge on the moon. That's a blood moon. Thank you, Mr. Cecil. Thank you, one of the viewers.
I'm not really up on my astrology, but I do know it's a significance of where the celestial alignments are.
But you know what? It's a lot of hoodoo happens, on blood moons.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Joyce.
Well, if you're going to call this the manipulated or the government answer, but the way the blood moon works is you get a limited amount of light that gets to the moon, and the light that gets through the Earth's atmosphere the easiest is going to be red light because it's the shortest wavelength. Longer wavelengths are more scattered, especially when there's a small amount of light coming through. So that's why the moon appears red. But that's I'm
That's if it was a solid object in space.
Yeah, if it actually was a solid object circulating the Earth, but we know it's just projected onto the firmament. But I'm just giving you the answer as to what the scientists.
Yeah, no, I get you.
All right, so we can do some
like we went to the moon. I wonder what they stood on when they got there.
It's made of cheese.
No, cheese and plasma.
I was doing a private chat on here, not realizing I wasn't in the comments.
Mary, share it with the group.
Oh, okay. So Dana's dad passed last week.
Sorry.
So I just wanted to wish her I don't know if she's on there, and I wanted to say hi to all of the regulars. Huh?
Did you say Dana?
Yeah, Dana.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm in there, but yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's so sad. Hey, Joyce. Yeti Man channel. He goes, "Oh my God, you're absolutely beautiful." To Brooke, Tenacious B.
Who said that?
Yeti.
Yeti Man.
Yeti did.
Yeti Man channel thinks Brooke is beautiful.
Thank
Isn't
you.
that sweet? That's nice, Yeti Man.
Thank
I'll
you.
pay you to say something, Yeti Man.
Oh, interact with the audience today. The blood moon. So the blood moon's over though, so we're past that. What's the energy? Is Mars in retrograde, or is something crazy going to happen? Are we going to get better here?
Mercury's in Gatorade again.
Mars is in Gatorade. It's been a crazy few months. Wondering if Mercury's going to be out of Gatorade or something.
Oh, yeah, something.
I just remember one time.
Well, let me tell you. I'm driving down the highway. You know how, guys, when you're driving down the highway and you're doing 80, but it really feels like you're doing 15 miles an hour. Oh, happy birthday, Ann Nations.
And I'm getting
Happy
in
birthday.
the
So I'm doing really 80 miles an hour on the interstate I-95, booking it to work. And then all of a sudden, I feel like I'm doing 15 in slow motion.
I would pull over.
Huh?
I would pull over if that happened, but
Oh my
okay.
God, I'm the slow person on 95 in South Florida.
Okay.
And Jason and I were talking about this, about how it's all this static, and it's negative static. Negative static, and it just feels like the
very
waves
heavy.
are charged, very heavy. The waves are charged. Radio waves are charged.
Everything
whatever
is
I'm passing
charged.
through.
Yeah.
Like your head was fuzzy? Like you had static in your head?
No, it was
It's like a static, almost like a static bubble. Like you just feel like you're in, like it's not like, when you rub your feet on the carpet and create a static charge. It's just like that, but it's like on outside of, like your personal aura, like your energetic field, like it's charged.
It's charged, and I believe that this is having something to do with the planes falling out of the sky. Like I said, yeah, look, another problem with
ether, aka the plasma and ether, the same thing.
Yeah,
They changed it in the 30s or the late 20s, 30s. They changed the definition or the name.
So yeah. But I just feel like, I can't. I'm gonna kill this motherfucking lamp.
Let me see. This is that.
Resident Joyce. Yeah.
All right. Edit at the 7:49 mark. Okay. All right. No.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
They let me out today. Isn't that nice?
Out today. You guys want to get some missing people?
Got a weekend pass. When did your weekend pass expire, Mary?
1 day pass.
Yeah. What does it say on your hospital bracelet?
Let's get to a missing person. Okay, we got some people to help.
Where did she go?
Sudiksha Koniki. She was this is a student from Minnesota. She went missing in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, at Rio Republica Hotel. Last seen on the beach. Let's just Mary, first off, what do you see when you look at Sudiksha here?
Well, I saw her on the news last night, and I immediately got murdered.
Oh,
murdered and being covered up. The kid doesn't know what to say, so I don't know if the story's changed or not. But I felt like it was a drowning. I feel like she was murdered. I felt like she was giving underwater to who. How do you say that?
Let's just not say that.
What?
Let's just not say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason,
Huh?
Yeah, and so they were
Sudiksha Konanki.
Yeah. Sudiksha Konanki. They were really, really drunk. It was they were naked in the water together, and I felt like when she went under the water to perform her little, you know what, on him, she drowned.
Oh my.
Damn.
Tickled
Well,
the tonsil.
They were
It's an
talking.
interesting way to go.
First, I heard there was a boat. They were on a boat. They got thrown off the boat. Then I heard they were in the water from the beach, and he dragged her to like knee deep water. I mean, you could have walked home from there, folks. I've been to the DR. I know that beach. I've been to Punta Cana. Okay.
So the police have named a person of interest in the case. There was a man who was seen with her. He claimed to have last been with her in waist deep water, and they were kissing, but a wave hit them and they got separated and disappeared, and he never saw her. So let's bring to the stage Josh Reeb, Riibe. Weird name, but Josh, what do you think about Josh?
No, he's lying.
He's lying.
I don't think. I think he's afraid to tell what really happened. I'm not getting honesty here. Okay. He needs to come clean with what happened. He needs to come clean. She's saying murdered. Okay. From the other side, she's saying murdered.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's not honesty here. There's not transparency.
Do you think possibly he doesn't think it was murder, or he doesn't feel it didn't intend it as murder?
I think no, he didn't intend it.
Okay.
And
he panicked.
He panicked. Yeah, he panicked. And sorry to say that he did. He panicked. Stories like, how can I turn this? How can I, flip this into where I'm not liable? And of course, if he were so innocent, the police would not detain him.
Well, Tom should have, called a lawyer. And
I mean, that's just it. He has no answers. He is not speaking at all. Right. Apparently, his parents got him a lawyer. He got a lawyer, and he's not talking. And it's like, wait a minute. This girl's family needs answers. And you are incriminating yourself more. And yes, Joyce, I believe he accidentally drowned her while she was giving what under the water. Mm-hmm. And he's incriminating himself by not talking. Okay, he said he did talk to the police, but I just feel he said he carried her to knee deep water. They got swept out to sea. He carried her back. I'm not believing the story. Okay, mm-hmm. I'm not believing the story.
Was there motive?
What do you think? Did he leave her in the water? Did he do something with her? Do you think he just left her there?
Yeah. Wave came in and took her out. Yeah.
Pretending it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And they've done some pretty extensive searching. They haven't located her yet. They've been looking in the water a lot. I don't know what the current does. Is it one of those currents that sucks it out to the sea? Like, you gotta be careful when you're out there.
Yeah. I mean, I was down there on a private yacht, what I was working on for 6 months. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's some tidal surge there, but Punta Cana, I mean, that's like the nicest resort there. Okay. And apparently there were some tourists that went missing from the same beach before, like a big wave came in. I mean, if they're having spring tides down there, yeah, sure. Right. I can understand that. But he's not telling everything, guys. This kid needs to open his mouth and start talking.
Yeah, I mean, you understand why he would. He's trying to avoid criminal culpability, but he needs to give their family some closure. I mean,
he does.
What a shame. If he genuinely didn't intend to hurt her and it was a drunken accident, say that. Come on. Mm-hmm. At least give them an idea. That's just wrong.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Guys, when was this again? How long ago did this happen?
March 6th, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty recently. Yeah.
9 days ago, 10 days ago, 10 days ago.
Yeah, last seen March 6th on Thursday. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But she's out. I mean, she's out at sea. Do we get a fine? Probably.
Or in a cove, or on the other side where Haiti is. Yeah.
Yeah, someone brought up Joyce brought up Joran van der Sloot.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think
Oh,
about
I
that guy, Mary? Did you ever look at that guy? And
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you have.
he killed Natalie. He came out later. As a matter of fact, when it first happened, I said he killed her. This guy killed her, took her in a boat, and put her out in the ocean. And sure enough, he admitted to doing that.
Did he intentionally kill her, that van der Sloot?
I don't think he intentionally killed her. No,
No, it was an
I think
accident.
it just happened. Yeah, but the fact is, you guys, I don't care. I don't care if if the president falls out of the airplane and he lands on your house. Call someone.
Right.
Don't hide it. So I don't know where that dead guy came from. Or I don't know what happened. I just the kid's not being forthcoming. He's not being honest. And this girl's parents from Pennsylvania need answers. Okay. They're like, and she said, I just heard my parents wouldn't understand what I was doing. Okay. I get it. College student, probably straight A. And he's like, where's he from? The Midwest or something? Where's he from?
They're both from Pittsburgh University, I believe. I'm not sure where their homes are from.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean,
well, he's still in custody in Dominican Republic, apparently.
Yeah, right. They won't let him leave the hotel room. Right.
No, he's from Minnesota. He's from St. Cloud University in Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah,
And she is from Pittsburgh, University of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, if they haven't let him out, he's been in custody since March 6th. I mean,
they're not going to let him out. Yeah. Yeah, he is in trouble.
But
I feel bad because what was she, in engineering, nursing, some sort of, it was some sort of biosciences or something student. I forgot. And then, spring break, everybody goes wild on spring break. Everybody drinks, parties. You don't know what you did, in the morning. It's like, good God, been there, done that. Watch it happen all the time here in, the Palm Beaches area and stuff. But she was reined in really tight by her parents.
Oh, so she went to college and got a little crazy because didn't get to live it up, huh?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you gotta let the kids have a little fun, a little bit at a time. If you don't, when they do get a little.
Yeah, they get crazy. So they were making out and stuff. Okay, I get that. What are you doing?
Oh, Emma's bone.
Oh, Emma's bone.
Oh,
Okay, I thought it was a Merkel. Okay.
Oh no.
What's called
Perkin?
I've never been.
You mean the Perkin? That's
Coast.
coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke, are you
Don't
broken?
go to Florida, Ann. Don't go to Yeti Man. You're from West Palm?
West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't Trump live there?
Yeah, Trump lives there. I work down there. Hey, Yeti Man.
Oh, yeah, traffic's gotta suck.
Yeah. Oh,
I bet you Trump makes the traffic worse, doesn't he?
Well, 2 ex-presidents were in town.
Oh, how many do we have still left? We don't have that many alive, do we?
Well, I think it was Clinton and Obama. They were just in town in West Palm with Trump. So you can imagine the chaos.
Yeah, I guess Obama's going to last quite a while, huh?
Yeah, he probably will.
Yeah. Clinton looks terrible lately. My goodness, he looks like he's aged 100 years. Yeah,
that's what happens when you sell your soul. Yeah.
It seemed like he was aging pretty gracefully till about 10 years ago.
Like a really bad alcoholic.
He looks like he's always got a cold. I mean, his face is pale. He's always.
He does, Brooke, doesn't he? He does, guys. He looks like a.
Hillary has sucked the life out of him.
It's the nose.
Yeah.
It gives it away. Yeah.
Well, if you lived with her, wouldn't you look like that? I would think. Why do one get Clinton?
Yeah, careful with yourself. All right, so I got another missing person. We've said what we can say about Sudiksha. I think you do. Her body's in the sea, right? Is that what we're saying with Sudiksha?
They're going to find it. Yeah.
They're going to find it? Oh,
Yeah.
might wash up or something?
It usually takes, for a body to develop gases, 10 to 12 days. So if she's underwater, the body's going to develop all these gases, then boom.
It bloats. It bloats and it floats.
Floats and floats.
Yeah, they in Lake Superior, that doesn't happen because it's so cold that it decomposes slowly, that the bodies never rise. So they used to say that the Superior doesn't give up her dead; she holds them down there.
Wow,
interesting. Huh?
Well, yeah, like for one of the cases I did over in Scotland, over at Loch Rannoch.
Those things are so deep.
Yeah, with Reese Rogers.
Freezing.
Oh yeah, freezing. So
it never gets
twice as long, sometimes 10 times longer for a body to float in one of those places because it's so cold.
No, I believe the bodies from the Edmund Fitzgerald, which was Lake Superior, I think they're still down there. Like they're fairly intact.
Wow. Weird, Brooke,
huh?
are you okay?
Yeah, I just had a bloody nose.
Oh, sorry about that, huh?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm here though.
Oh, the bloody nose thing. Okay, cool. That's not cool, but that's at least I know what's going on. All right, so let's we got another missing person to talk about. I got Erica Vasquez Morales. She's been missing almost 2 years, so May 27th, 23, from Palm Beach, Florida, so down by where Mary's at. And who was it? Somebody else was in Palm Beach. She was 15 when she went missing. She's 16 now. People assume she ran away, but it being nearly 2 years, they haven't had much sightings of her. So Mary, what do you see with this one?
What I got from her was this poor gal. Maybe she was from Honduras, maybe Mexico. I'm not sure. I just got she was horribly abused, sexually abused, and that's why she ran away.
Okay,
Richard, what are you doing?
And how is she today?
I saw her. I had a vision of her like begging on the streets for help. Oh, Joyce said a skeleton was just found from Edmund Fitzgerald. I got her begging on the streets. I want to say that she is not back in West Palm. She may be more towards Miami or even back, maybe gone back home, gone back to her native country.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like she was abused so bad.
Yeah, I can't even get they have a bunch of different spellings for her name. It's hard to track down anything on her. Do you think she may have gone back to
wherever she was originally from? She's a runaway. I mean, if that were happening to me, I'd shoot them all and run. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You got to edit that out.
Pew, pew, pew.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. No. I just got, God, this poor child.
Incredibly, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people trying to find her. Finding mostly FBI, and there's not, you don't see a Facebook share this, please. And there's not.
She wanted to go home. She got here. She was abused. She's been abused. I think she was abused on the trip over, and I just think, mentally it just sent her into a tailspin. And so I'm not getting she's dead, but I do think that she probably went back to Central America. Yes, you're right, Yeti, man. They're gorgeous down there. I've spent a lot of time in Honduras and Guatemala. So, yeah. I feel when I saw her picture, I'm like, oh God, this poor baby.
Oh, so you saw the abuse, but that
I
was
did.
prior to her running away. So she escaped the abuse.
She escaped the abuse only to be abused along the way and then get here and enslaved. I think she was enslaved. Hey, Richard, enslaved while she was in West Palm Beach, like, treated as a slave, abused, and she left. And I don't blame her. I would leave too. So if anybody, the authorities in West Palm is watching this is what happened to her. And you need to do some investigating on the people that she was living with.
Do you think she's done being abused at least?
I do.
Thank God.
Yeah.
What else wrong with people? Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, she does look like a Mayan Indian, an indigenous Indian. She does. She looks like she's from the San Blas Islands out of Panama. Okay. That's where she looks like she's from. And I've spent a lot of time there too. And it was like I was looking at her going, she looks Panamanian, like she's from the San Blas Islands. And see, in their culture, oh my God, they ride in canoes. They have to get permission to travel from island to island from the chieftains on the island. Most of them wear colorful garb. They don't dress in, like American wear. Maybe some of the young ones do, but she entered a world that she knew nothing about. And is she, what the hell? And I just feel there's a cat in the bathroom, and I just feel like she entered a world where, okay, maybe she's not altogether there, but she entered the world of the U.S. and she really needs to be back in the San Blas Islands or Honduras, or she doesn't need to be here. She's not ready for that.
Oh man. Well, I mean, maybe we got a happy ending. Maybe she finally escaped and is away from the abuse.
At least it's not final,
But you don't see her just,
I hope she's not dead.
Right.
I hope she found a way to go home. But she may be dead, dealing with cartels, trafficking people back and forth. She may be dead. I think she's from either Ecuador, Honduras, Peru, or she even could be from Panama, the San Blas Islands. She looks very indigenous.
I would guess Guatemala. That would be my guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Guatemala or Panama. The San Blas.
Well, let's hopefully she made it back to Guatemala. And
I hope so. I'm saying a prayer for that baby.
Me too.
All right. So I got another one. This is actually an old one. I think a little familiar to you, Mary. This is from 2003. Matthew Maloney. This is a student from the United States. He was studying. He spent a semester abroad, went to Italy to study art. He was from Fairfield in Cincinnati and went missing. When I was last seen at a pub at 2:30 in the morning in 2003. So he's been gone a long time. They had some random sightings here and there, but really never heard from this guy again. So Mary,
okay, so when I first saw this, I'm going, God, you're too smart. This man was like, his IQ was above anybody's, but he had no boundaries. It was almost like, was he autistic or did he have, what's that word for Rain Man? Idiot savant.
Oh, autistic. Yeah.
Yeah. So like he's maybe even Asperger's or, some some disability to where he was so inquisitive. I felt like he invaded people's private boundaries. Asperger's invaded people's boundaries, not realizing it. He's a very weird guy. And then I thought, okay, is it bordering on schizophrenia? Because I'm looking at him and I'm going, there was something wrong, okay, with this part, the brain, something wrong.
You say he didn't drink. They said he was at a pub, but he wasn't intoxicated. They saw people. He talked to a few people as he left the pub. So,
and then I got, and he's got an Irish last name, Mullaney, Matthew Allen Mullaney. He's got, and I just see him like hiding out places, not. And I feel like the man went to discover his roots. I feel like I think he's like hiding out, and then he's dead.
Oh.
So he got too personal, too close to somebody, and somebody just killed him.
Well, one of the witnesses said they saw him in a train. They said he was traveling to Dublin. He wanted to go to Dublin for work. And somebody sat next to him on a ferry to Dublin. So the witnesses say he made it to Dublin. That's where he was going. That's what you said, right, Mary?
Yeah, and that's what I got. He went to Ireland, like he wanted to see his roots, the Mullaneys. That's very Irish. He's got an Irish tattoo with flames on it coming out. But I feel like either he is still over there, but part of me, when I see this picture of him right now with the leaning to the side, he's dead.
They spotted him throughout the next few months in Galway, Ireland.
Yeah,
he was claiming to be English, apparently.
Yeah, see, and then there we go. I thought schizophrenia. Okay. I thought this man may have developed schizophrenia.
So he may have survived for a while, just trying to disappear, and then
he survived for a while, but right now I think perhaps he may be dead. This first picture says it all. The second picture with the bow tie, I'm going, this guy is a brainiac, okay, but he's off his rocker,
right?
And I got Ireland. Well, of course, the Shamrock, but I got Ireland, like this is where he went, but he never came out of Ireland. He never came out, and I think he died there.
Yeah, he probably got friendly with the wrong people. Was that what you're saying?
Thinking. Yeah, I feel like he took a beating.
Ooh.
I'm seeing cliffs over there. Are there cliffs in Galway?
Seems like there should be.
I think they're like the white
Yeah, I see him
on the north.
Yeah, the cliffs of Moher near Galway. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've been to Scotland. I never made it over to Ireland.
So the cliffs. He's I guess this is his spirit talking to me, because he goes, I went to Ireland and I was out by the cliffs. Okay, so did you jump? Or he said, no, he didn't jump, but he was by the cliffs. And I felt like he got beat up. Like he got too personal with like he was in people's face, almost to the point of schizophrenia.
Oh,
I feel like he got his head bashed in.
Oh
dear.
Yeah.
Well, those Irish.
Yeah. And why leave? He was.
Here's some cliffs. The cliffs.
There you go. Bingo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's near Galway.
Yeah. Okay.
So you think that might be where he ended up?
I know I'm talking to him now.
You're talking to him now.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Does he know the people who hurt him?
There were three guys from a pub over there. Three guys. He got into a fight. He got into a fight, and I felt like, because he was schizophrenic, or his actions were not of the norm, and I feel like they beat him to the point of dying.
What a shame.
Oh, do you think maybe they threw him off the cliff afterward?
No, he went to the cliffs. He loved the cliffs.
Oh, okay.
He went there to visit.
He didn't want to die there, though.
No. But he's really emphasizing that area. So that's perfect with what you just found, Jeff.
Yeah, the cliffs of Moher. So where is he? Where's his body?
He got into a fight, and it was like on a dirt, kind of like a path road, or he's saying a path, and they just beat him up. I can't. I mean, it's in the countryside. That's all I'm getting.
You might have just left him, huh?
They left him.
Bummer. Too bad, Matthew.
And he's showing me a city. So what city did he go to?
Galway is apparently the last place he was seen.
Yeah.
You want to see a
Okay.
picture of Galway?
There is it looks like a tavern with a red exterior in Galway. Can anybody look that up? It's like I'm standing on the street and I'm looking at a tavern. It looks like it's reddish. And I'm looking at some of the stores, like cute. These are stores. It's a beautiful little town, if that's Galway.
Let me show you a picture of Galway. Here's her Galway. Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
There you
Wow.
go.
There you go. Wow. That is nice.
Yeah, look how colorful.
Very colorful. So
And what's
there's
that
a
pub?
bar
The
that
King's
has a
Head?
red door.
Oh, the King's Head.
That's red.
Yeah, that's the thing on the left there. It's the King's Head.
That's it.
The King's Head?
That's it. Is that the pub? Is that a pub? A tavern?
Yes, that's a
That's
pub.
it. That's it.
The King's Head, that's
What
where he
are the
was?
chances?
Huh?
What are the chances?
Oh, this is unbelievable.
All right,
You
let
do
me.
this quite often. I think it's a trip. I love it.
That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, he's showing me this, and there are people, like I'm standing on the street with him. He said that's where it happened. He felt like he got into trouble there. And I don't know why was he staying outside of town on a path, maybe a house or something down a path. And I feel like he got targeted.
Let's see. There's the King's Head.
There you go. That's what I was looking at. That's it.
Wow.
That's
You
it.
like it?
That's it.
So you got some Irish folk music
Wow.
in Galway. So you're thinking that's the pub he was at, huh?
That's the pub he was at.
Galway's a pretty small town, I guess. All right. Let me see if I can't figure out.
He's very, very eccentric.
He's eccentric.
Very and almost, I want to say, maybe some schizophrenia.
Oh, shit. That's just down the street from a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not far from the water. It's right on the coast there.
No.
I mean, he's a block or two. Yeah.
And he could be in the water. I just see he got jumped. He got hit in the head, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's right on the coast.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to show you a sort of a view of Galway.
It's like where he was staying, I think, was like right out of town. He found like a maybe a room for rent or something. I don't know how he was paying for this stuff.
They said he had an ATM card and he had a phone card. He never used them.
Yeah.
So that mean
Was
the
he
King's
just,
Head
like,
right there.
roaming
This is the
about?
pub, and there's the river right here, and this is on the coast. So that's
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
Galway.
Okay.
Yeah, the pub he was last at is right here, the King's Head. So it's
Wow.
not far from this bridge.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I just feel like the kids, should never have been.
That looks like that might have been where he ended up.
It could have been. I mean, from walking, could have been. Yeah, Joyce, like a bed and breakfast.
Pub is just down this street here.
I love those.
Yeah.
And here's the water.
Yeah, there's a bed and breakfast there.
Oh well, that's too bad though.
I feel like that was him that I was speaking to on the
Speaking
other
of
side.
Matthew, oh
Mhm.
my.
Yeah.
So we need a little levity. Jason, do you want to see if we can pay some bills?
Yeah, Mary.
What?
Is this Mary reading this one? What do we got here? Oh, how nice.
Word from our sponsor.
What
We
in
have-
A
the
little
hell?
update on an old classic. Perkins. Match your mug with your puss.
Oh,
And we have some testimonials.
Oops.
Oh my gosh. Thanks. You're
it matches my puss. It made my puss purr. My puss. Oh my God.
Guys,
Is that a
Yes,
cowhide Perkins?
Oh, I can't say the M word, Mary. That's no.
Oh,
It's
it's a
Perkins. Perkins.
Is that a cowhide? Is that like?
That's like
It's both.
black and white. Yeah.
Oh, is that my cat Fuff with an orange Perkins?
Mm-hmm. Matching mugs with your puss.
mentioned rugs.
Oh my God. Oh jeez. Yeah. Nice.
No, everyone's got their
Jason,
commercials. We
you
got our
are-
sponsors. It's
Bad.
How much is it? Where do they get it?
It's a twofer. You get a twofer.
A twofer?
oh,
Two for
one.
$19.99, and yep.
Is
Okay.
it from Amazon like everything else?
Team you.
All right. So
God.
we got a few promotional things to talk about. I want to talk about next week. Looks like they're going to give me permission to talk a little bit about JFK. We've gotten the file
Yeah.
that might get released soon. I'm getting excited. I'm prepared to be
Yeah.
very
He was
disappointed.
murdered.
I'm prepared to be. I think he did it himself.
Yeah.
He had enough.
Yeah.
Jackie just wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
I think her eyes were so wide set that you couldn't really tell which way they were looking, honestly.
Jackie, yeah, she had like prey eyes, like
Yeah, they
You
were.
meet somebody who's got like really, really forward eyes, and they have predator eyes. They're just.
Yeah, I was like, wow, those are some killer eyes there.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that next week. I've got tons of ideas in my head, and I'd love to bounce some of my ideas off of Mary because I have a whole list of people I think we're involved, and people who may have been involved, and people I definitely think were involved.
Yeah,
we're gonna go through some stuff next week, so we're gonna have a little
Yeah,
fun.
We're gonna do some history every now and then, Mary, but you're
Yeah.
not gonna know these people, and we're gonna get down to the bottom of a few things.
right.
Yeah.
I covered this on YouTube 4 years ago. This right around the same time I predicted Princess Kate's cancer.
Cancer.
And I got multiple people from Spirit what they said, but I got Ike on a lot of things. Eisenhower.
I kept on
Spirit,
thinking Turner.
Spirit kept saying Ike 4 different times, and I'm like, why? Well, it turns out these 2 boys from Massachusetts, okay, all of a sudden became super popular. And Ike has worked his entire life to gain the recognition, and in swoops these 2 young kids who basically steal the thunder from him. And he was so mad at JFK and Bobby for that he took Marilyn Monroe from them. Eisenhower.
I knew it. I knew it.
I said, who killed Marilyn Monroe? Ike. Well, who killed JFK? And it's 4 different spirits that say this, not just one, but 4 different spirits go, Ike, Ike, Ike. I said, well, what about the New Orleans mafia and the Chicago mob? Those guys from those 2 got together and they made a little road trip. Somebody made a road trip out there to Dallas. And but
Sam Giancana was the leader of the Chicago mob at the time. He probably, if he was involved very little, he wasn't powerful. He didn't have the kind of juice to do this kind of thing. But there are guys who were in the Chicago mob who had ties with people I know, and Johnny Rosselli was one of them, and Chuck, I can't think of his last name. I'll think of it.
Okay.
But yeah, there are 2 guys from the Chicago mob who were probably involved because of who they worked with, but not really through the Chicago mob. This wasn't an outfit hit, but I do believe that Trafficante out of Tampa and Marcello out of New Orleans were very
Marcella. Yeah.
Carlos Marcello was definitely involved.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But I don't think they're involved as most people think they were involved. Like, I know what their roles were, and I don't and they weren't main players.
Right. But definitely, and someone in the shadows was Ike.
Okay. All right, but yeah, I'll show you. This is the one. Let me do a little sneak preview. But this is the one guy that we're just talking about here.
Joyce said Chicago Mafia didn't get their money from Joe Kennedy. That got the votes. Okay.
There was no money involved. They helped him with some votes because he promised they wouldn't go after them. I can talk about that. This is Carlos Marcello.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
From New Orleans.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Very guilty.
Okay. So didn't we have a podcast episode on JFK?
We did. Yeah, we don't want to come. We've got some conclusions that I've made, and we'll see. I'll bounce some ideas off of Mary. Yeah, she has her ideas, but I have different ideas. I've never heard Ike being involved. That was kind of a new one to me, and I've looked and haven't found, but it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. But we do have another promotional thing to talk about. I think we have another project that Mary's working on, right?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm working on my pet psychic show. It's taking some time, folks, but we're getting there. Putting it together.
Are we doing it, guys?
Huh?
Have we talked about
we haven't recorded. I got to do some editing still.
Yeah, so
I've got some things. I'm working on some back of house stuff with it, but yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's finding the time. These next 2 weekends, I'm going to be out. We'll have the show Sunday nights for sure, but it's just trying to find the time.
Yeah,
Jason, right? I mean, for me, it's trying to find the time.
So you guys have been doing pet shows?
No,
I didn't even know that. I didn't know about.
No, this is up and coming.
Up and coming.
Okay, I thought you said it was pre-recorded. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
No,
Can it be recorded? This would be a live show.
No, it's already. It's already. We have stuff pre-recorded, but I have to put it together. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, we still have to put it all together, so it's not ready at all. So
Not
we just
quite
have to
ready.
figure out what day.
yeah, we don't know what day yet.
No, once I get it all together, I'll make an announcement and before we air it.
And the more email submissions, the better, guys. If you guys have any pets readings that you want done on the air, we can do that. Email the real Mary the medium at gmail.com and we can do pet readings.
Yeah, absolutely. And
we also are taking appointments for private pet readings, obviously, because we can't get to everybody, but we have packages where you can do a pet reading, you can do a personal reading.
Absolutely. Be glad to
email
do
me,
that.
I'll hook it up for you.
Yeah, I mean, if you adopt, don't shop. Okay. And on that show, I'm also going to be talking about some great foundations that do marvelous things for animals. Okay. Pet foods, which ones are the best, which ones to stay away from, and why. Pet insurance, do you really need it? And then, of course, I'm going to be reading animals. And, if you adopted an animal and you don't know the history, ask me. I will tell you what happened to the animal. Oh, certain guys in the CIA.
Oh, that's me typing. I was answering someone's question.
Oh, certain guys in the CIA.
I accidentally hit enter. That wasn't Mary. That's me. For some reason, I come up as Mary when I chat in here, so I don't chat.
Yeah, CIA. Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah. There are certain people involved. Not the entire CIA, not the top people. They were unaware, but certain people. I've got names, but I've got one more thing to promo. Of course, and Mary has one more thing to promo. Try that again.
Spirit Fest. Okay, so there's two of them. West Palm Beach is this coming weekend, and I'll be there. Discounted readings, and so it should be really a lot of fun. And that's West Palm Beach. Now, this one is for Orlando, where I am one of the speakers in Orlando there. And I'm going to be doing spot reading. So if you're sitting in the audience while I'm reading, be prepared.
Go to spiritpestusa.com for the details.
Right.
Pricing and tickets and all that stuff if you're down in Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. Should be a lot of fun. They have a lot of healers. They have all kinds of metaphysical crystals, so.
Oh, I wish I could be there, Mary. I hope you
I wish you could. Yeah.
Nice.
I got my banners all set up. I got my brand, Frankie and Lords, ready to go. I've got incense sprays and spiritual soaps, and so.
I wish I was in West Palm Beach too, Yeti man. Oh man, it's cold up here. It's actually not terrible in Michigan today.
Look at my finances and see if I can come to you, Mary.
Yeah, you should. That'd be cool.
See if I can get a cheap flight because I'm broke.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Shit.
The
whole country's broke.
I know, right?
I don't have any debt. It's just rent's ridiculous.
It's just gonna get worse.
So has someone? So is there a hit out on Musk?
Yeah, General Flynn, who's he's a retired general, but I guess he's sort of somewhat involved with the administration. He said that there's active hits out. There was 2 thwarted hits in Austin on Elon Musk. There's active hits out on Alex Jones. They actually they got
one of his
reporters last week. From InfoWars. Sunday night, he getting out of his car after work and they shot him through the back of the head or back of the neck.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't said who was involved. They haven't really given much detail, but it certainly sounds weird.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna put that guy up on the screen. Let's see if you can see anything, Mary. Yeah, it was. I mean, in Austin, Texas, they think they might have followed someone home from work. Like he was coming home from work and getting out of his apartment. Jamie White. He was 36. was a InfoWars reporter.
Who did he work for?
InfoWars.
Alex Jones, the InfoWars. Alex Jones is like, the making the frogs gay. That guy.
Yeah, we have to figure out a day to run the Pet Psychic. What I'm asking the audience, what day would you guys watch a Pet Psychic show? Would it be Fridays? Would it be Thursdays? Wednesdays? Anybody want to answer?
I'm not, and I can try to get in the
What's
chat
a good
on my
day?
computer.
That's a good
What
pet
good
day.
day is it for everybody to watch that?
Yeah,
I am flexible, guys. So,
all right, Mary. What do you see? This is Jamie here. What do you see with Jamie, Mary?
So he was the one that got shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is government.
It is, huh?
This is government.
that's comforting.
The rumor is it was tied to something with Ukraine. That was he was on a watch or at a hit list with tied to the Ukraine war, and that was apparently what they're going on right now.
Government. Yep,
Yeah.
I was right. Wow. Yeah.
And they're saying these are probably the same people who are going after Musk or Alex Jones or whoever else are on the list. Everybody in Texas, apparently.
Wow.
Apparently teams in Texas. This is what I've heard from
shit.
Not just the wacko.
Security's got to be beefed up like exponentially right now, huh?
I mean, that's what I got, this wasn't just someone on a tirade who lost his job because of job cuts. This is government backed. This is somebody with a government doing this. Russia or US? Yes, Joyce.
Hey, let me see if I can guess the perpetrator. Let me just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, God.
If I get it right, like you guessed, it should be like, yes, this is the person.
Yeah, I'm off. No.
This is who I think did it. This is the person I think called the shot. And let's see. I have gotten this right before.
You have.
I do read a lot of this stuff. So, what do you think about her?
Him?
Who is she? She's like head of an agency or something. Who is
Good or bad?
Bad. Who is she?
It's Victoria Nuland. She was a bunch of government. She was the ambassador to to NATO. She's under Secretary of State under Biden, I believe. And she's the one.
Biden, but something having to do with Biden.
Well, she got caught on tape. She was in Ukraine in 2014, talking about her efforts to bust people in for the coup. Paying people to run the coup. That she was kind of caught on a wire, planning the Ukrainian coup in 2014.
Okay, so that was under Biden. That was
Obama years, I believe. Obama. Oh yeah, Biden was the vice at that point. Yes.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, that's the whole Burris one.
Wow. So what they're doing is they're just erasing their tracks.
Yeah.
Are they cleaning up their tracks?
They're attempting.
So Victoria here is dirty, but how bad?
I think she was just a pawn.
She's a pawn? Damn.
She was told to do this, and this one got the government. I'm getting Biden. Biden is not a nice grandfather, people. Okay. No.
Victoria's not the ringleader, though, huh? Bummer. She's a pawn.
It's much higher up in the government.
I don't think we really would know their names. They wouldn't be public.
No,
there was some rumoring that Victoria Nuland was somehow tied to one of the Trump assassinations in the fall. So just kind of wondering what she's been up to.
Wow. No, government, and it's someone you would not know his. I don't know his name, and basically, like, it's a black picture. If I see her face, this person is blacked out.
So even spirits got censorship.
Very high up.
They're
Very
using some black magic to disguise
but I got the very first thing I got was government. Okay, foreign government, U.S. government.
Yeah.
So this is the U.S. pulling this shit, killing Jamie White.
Yeah, they are trying to erase, trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like they're taking a broom and sweeping it away.
Anything specific? Like, what are they trying to cover up?
Their corruption. I mean, it's like,
well, there's so much, but I'm trying to be specific here, Jason.
Biden stuff with Ukraine. I think Biden's son, didn't he? What happened with his son in the Ukraine?
Pardoned.
Well, he was pardoned. He got that deal at Burisma. They hired him.
He was taking,
and that was back
as a consultant, $50,000 or something.
But
that was back in, yeah.
But I feel like also it could have been Russian agents as well. Why would I get Russian agents in this?
It wouldn't make sense.
I don't understand that.
That was it.
It's only the Ukraine.
Well, Russia, we were, definitely antagonizing Russia from all the things we were doing here. So I don't think he would be leaving Russia.
Okay.
Unless they're Russian dissidents or, perhaps Russians that are running dissidents or people who don't like Putin. But I don't think anybody tied to the administration. Doesn't make sense.
Joyce said, I think it's Russia too. Russia is not above being just the most underhanded, dirty person in the room,
Well, isn't Putin like a character too? Isn't there some sketchiness with Putin as far as like continuity with him, that his history? It's like he
poisons everybody.
He was a station chief at the KGB, but he wasn't really deep into he was young in the KGB when he was apart.
Putin poisons everybody, but yeah,
he has a reach. He can get to people, but
he can.
No, Putin's his childhood's pretty well documented. He was a KGB. I think he was just a translator though. He was really bright dude. His IQ's in the 170s or something. I've heard he's
scary.
You can listen to him talk when they translate it. He just you can tell he's not reading. He's just rattling shit off. He's impressive. He's a smart dude, but he's got to survive. He's in a rough spot.
Right. Well, he's not going to survive for much longer.
No. I'm surprised he's made it as long as he has.
I haven't really looked at it, but I do feel like there's going to be some two hits on Putin, 2 attempts on Putin.
Yeah.
Are they going to be successful?
No.
How about Zelensky? They're going to whack him soon?
I'm not getting anything on him.
Yeah.
They might just bully him out of power. Bully him out of power.
Yeah, I'm getting Putin's going to have 2 hits put on him. I'm surprised Zelensky hasn't had the hit.
I think he's toast. He has no friends left. Where's he going to run to?
Right, France maybe. France.
Putin can get him France.
Putin
can get him anywhere.
Right, Putin can get him anywhere. You're right.
He can't. The United States would be too far, but they're not going to protect him. I don't think Trump's going to protect him.
No. And it could be Zelensky. Probably could be toast, but 2 hits will be put out on Putin's life.
But you don't think they're going to get him?
So they
haven't showed me that yet.
World War III.
Remember, Spirit said World War III would be later.
But that was like a couple of years ago.
I think Putin's like Rasputin. You have to kill him and shoot him and poison him and drown him and do 18 to kill him. He's like
Shabby Gabby just said Putin is dependent on China now. Yeah. Yep.
How, really?
Well, I mean, they're buying his oil. They're buying his gas.
Yeah. China is.
Oh, yeah, in a sense. Yeah, he did replace a lot of his sales to Europe with sales to China and India. So yeah, that did help.
Yeah. Hey, Ilaria.
5D chess.
Hi, Laria.
5D chess. Yeah.
All right, we're just about out of time. Does anybody else want to talk about anything more or got anything more to promo or plug?
So what day did anybody want to see the Pet Psychic show? What day works best for everybody?
I don't believe
I thought like Wednesday or Friday.
Yeah. I think
Wednesday's
so.
best for me.
Wednesday seems like a pet day.
Yeah, Wednesday does.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Fridays aren't good. Children and all that.
It's like Scooby-Doo ending where they all pull off their masks.
Right.
Right.
Let's see who this guy really is.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so Wednesday it is for the Pet Psychic. Any day good for me. Good, Ilaria.
cool. All right,
I'll do my best to get it done for this Wednesday, but no problem. Maybe next Wednesday. I'm working.
So we're maybe this Wednesday, for sure next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Jason, if you need my help too, I'm more than willing to.
Yeah,
please. Yep,
please.
the submissions coming in. We need plenty of stuff to work on. So yeah, send us your pets and let Mary start cranking at reading these pets.
Yeah.
Email us therealmarythemedium@gmail.com.
Yep. And come see me at Spirit Fest USA this coming weekend in West Palm, and then the end of March in Orlando. Yep. Yeah, love you too, Ann. Say hi to Richard. I'm sitting here reading the chat. This is the first time I've been able
Dane.
to chat. Yep. Hey, Dane.
How are you?
Hi, Dane. Ann is always so nice.
Yeah, Joy. Everyone's, yep. And Jonna was here. Are you still here, Jonna? Anyway.
Mary was right about Dane Paulson. What? Oi, come get me, Mary. What?
Awesome. Don't know. Mary was right again. We're just going to announce that Mary was right again. Wow. That's why I say she's one of the top psychics on Earth today.
Number 3.
All right, folks.
Joey's right.
All right. I appreciate everyone joining us. Appreciate, of course, Jason and Brooke and, of course, Mary the Medium for joining us. And everybody, see you guys every week. It's just good to see. Makes us keep doing it. So we'll be back next week with a little bit of JFK stuff and more fun. But watch out for the Pet Psychic Show. And we will be back. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, everybody.
That guy needs to talk. Right?
Wait, we got the here. Yay!
Yay!